My friends, today it's all about the hodgepodge of cookies called the scam teams. That's right, and we're going to break it down for you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment along the way, do let me know because I love to hear from you as always. And feel free to join us in the Discord server, my friends. We got a great, amazing community there. All right, so we got 3 teams on deck for you here today. First and foremost, what exactly is a scam comp? Originally, this was a team that you could use for fast revenge, defense, kind of set things up, and additionally, also known as sometimes the one-shot comps. Now, a couple things around this is they're very off-meta teams. For sure, and we got 3 of them here for you that we're going to showcase here today that I'm excited to bring. Now you can find all those timestamps down below for you for today's episode, so let's get into it here and break each of these things down. So a couple things. First and foremost, we're going to start with this one here. Generally, some of the scam comps, again, is about a fast dealing damage. Generally, you're going to have 1 to 3 kind of main key cookies to really plow through. Ultimately, it's going to be stripping your opponents down relatively fast. One way to do that is with this right here, Priestess Cookies Paper Charm. It's going to curse the nearest enemy, removing all buffs, and deal 45% of the team's attack total as well. So you can totally rip through things with that, and then followed up with all your key nukers makes a huge difference. And again, you're really focused on attack and crit on this. We're not also, in terms of these teams, considering going through kind of a second rotation. So ideally you want to get everything done in one, which is again why they're called a one-shot comp as an example. So this team consists of a few things here. We got Rebel Cookie, we got Burnt Cheese, we got Frost Queen, we got the Golden Cheese. We do have a healer here, but again, this is really about buffing this particular team in order to deal more damage, my friends. So that is the key pieces here. 2 strippers, and then 2 key damage dealers with 1 key buff. Now, those are the ways to kind of think about this in particular in this one team. Now, the other thing about some of the toppings are you're actually going to want to be on cooldown here, not solid almond, so that's something to keep in mind. I am running solid almond. Here you can also be on attack for this one in particular instead of solid almond. Here we're on attack, here you're on attack, and then here you're on cooldown. So that is exactly how you want to think about this team in particular. I still need to go build those ones. However, this has worked just fine for me. So giving you an alternative option. Then also make sure that you do put on your Beascuits. If you're looking for your topping guides and Beascuit guides, we do have those available to you here on the channel. And again, I'm a free-to-play player here as well. All right, so this is our first team here. Really the double with some buff and the massive damage. Now we're at 2.4 million. We got 2 groups here. Let's start with this one here, and then we'll work our way around. We're not going to fast forward here because you want to see exactly how this is going to work, and you'll see that here right now, my friends. And here we go. There we go, with lots and lots of damage in there, and that is a huge, massive hit. As you can see, we went right through it, my friends. And that Cookie Simon is no more. I'm sorry, my friend. Adding to our continued win streak there for us today. All right, so there's how that one goes. Let's go about this one as well. We like to do 3 kind of battles with each of these here. Here we are. New era. Here we go. And boom. Right through everything once again. Look at that. Look at that. They got a little bit of a defensive play going on. Boom. All right. 3rd and final battle here. No corrupt officials on my watch. Let's do it. And voila. A little bit closer to a meta team here, by the way, too, and certainly a much higher ranking one. 3rd, top 36,000 right now. Let's see how we do. There's the stun. Here is our attack in as a return. Not quite as much damage there. Again, like we said, this is a more of a meta team. We're going to run into a little bit more of a challenge because they fully heal. Now, wanted to show this as well because I knew this one was going to be a little bit more of a challenge. We'll see if we can get through, though. There's still some damage in there, my friends. My golden cheese is still very, very good, and we're going to get a reset here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 27 seconds left. Can we take down Fettuccine? We do have a damage dealer. It was that close. Luckily, my golden cheese is fairly strong to keep us in there. Now, again, certainly if you got your stuff a little bit more upgraded and those kinds of things as well. The main one that I wanted to show there was how these things need to get through all the way, or you run into a situation like that. Certainly, we were able to recover with our golden cheese and still take it home. Now we're getting into a little bit more of the competitive stuff, so it's time for us to work through our next team. All right, so that is our first one. The second one here is a little bit different. So this one in particular has got the counter, a little bit of a healer here in terms of the other Frost variants. So you want to make sure that you run that against the other Frost Queen teams. Additionally, here we are running with the good old Papa Almond. If you watch the shorts here, you'll understand what's going on there. But the almond handcuffs here is a key piece of this one. Apprehending a bunch, damage linking a bunch, adding that duration, again, giving you a different form of that buff. But again, like I said, a little bit differently. We do have a big drop in terms of that attack power though. So we're going from a drop in about 400,000, 300,000 down to here in terms of what we have for this one. And then again, burnt cheese obviously can do that. We're going to stay on the same treasures, this time Old Pilgrim, Priestess Cookie's Paper, and Dream Conductor's Whistle. Again, not expecting those two rotations. The main damage dealers, these two, but again, a little bit different from our first team there as well. Now, similar style on the toppings, cooldown. Here, again, similar. Again, attack. We'll switch over to attack. There we go. And then cool down there, my friends. So that does beef it up a little bit, almost 200k. So it makes a big difference there for your Frost Queen. Something to think about there for everyone, as we like to say. All right, so let's go into it here. These first two are going to be a little bit more tricky. We got a defense team here, fully cooked defense team. This one should be a quick match. Let's go ahead and take on this one first, so you can see that, and then we'll go back to the other ones as well. All right, here we go. Top 50,000 versus top 50,000 now. Here we go. Only halfway. We didn't quite get creme brulee, which can be a challenge here. We got to reload. It's going to take us a little bit longer than we need to, which can be a problem. We need that Frost Queen in there to hit, and there we go. Dropping creme brulee. This one didn't quite deal as big of a massive blow as we had in the other one.
Have you seen the true power of ice?
All right. Let's try something a little bit different. We may run into a little bit more problems here against this one, but let's go ahead for it. This is the triple tank variant. If we can get down White Lily early on, it would be a little bit different. There you go. Ooh, not quite, not quite. And we did lose our buff there, which is going to happen. A little bit more of a challenge there for the triple tank. The triple tank can be a tough one to get by. All right, here we go. Not quite that turnaround that we needed like we did in the other one. All right, let's find one more team here. Let us go for this one, damage dealers. Again, they got a little bit more, but they do have the Frost Queen in here. We got the Ice Cold Yeti to counteract some of that stuff. And here we go. Big damage. There it is. There it is. So that, my friends, is much better in terms of that explosive nature that can happen there. So that is our third one as well with this team. Let's go into our third and final scam team, my friends, or one-shot comp, whatever you want to call it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Third and final one. And I'm saving the best for last, or at least I think. And part of the reason why I want to do this one is in some of the other arena teams and also the meta team stuff, you see this one as a defense team as well. It can be very, very unsuspecting for players if you don't know what it is, which is, again, one of the reasons why I want to cover this. Couple differences on this one in particular. There, again, White Lily is actually your healer here versus any other healer. We're not looking to get additional buffs on White Lily as well, relative to having the Snapdragon in there. We got a very, very powerful defensive or front line here by stripping our opponents down with these two. And then additionally getting the T-Knight in here as well. Again, making sure that your magic candies are up to par always makes a big difference for you for at least plus 10 to really help get through. Now, additionally, we're cutting right through with Black Pearl with the rally effect as well, the ally damage resist bypass with that skill. And then additionally here in the treasures, we are running something a little bit different. So it's not full-blown attack. It is your Dream Conductor's Whistle here. And additionally, we're going to pair these two nicely together, Sugar Swan, Shining Feather, and Viola Raging Dunes. Because again, when you get the revive, you're going to get the additional attack in there as well. So those are some key pieces that's different. We did pull out the Priestess Cookie Charm, Paper Charm, and your original attack here on Old Pilgrim Scroll. Now, if you can, again, if you end up losing your team and T-Knight stays in and alive, that can make a huge difference for you too, which makes a huge difference for this particular team. So that, my friends, is how this one goes. Again, similar, we're on defense here. You can be on attack here, here on attack as well, here on cooldown, actually not on attack, and then here you're going to want to be on attack. So that is this last and final scam one-shot comp team. Let's get into it here. We're going to make it hard out of the gate with this one here. Let's go for it and see how it goes. And again, this is mainly against the power level stuff. Top 50,000 right here. We'll see how we go. Again, getting locked down can be a problem, just like that is what you see. Now, we did get a nice counter in terms of return. However, my team is just not strong enough relative to what is out there. Let's go ahead and clear this last one quickly, and then we're going to go through it again real fast into the next one. There we go. All right. So let's go find something here. Here we go. This one right there. Pull that off.
It's over for you, jailed.
All right. Furry Cookie Club. Here we go. Get everything in there. There. Big hits, as you can see. Big hit there. That one we kept everything alive and was able to make it work for you. Nice. Exactly, Captain Caviar. Who do we got next? Let's go run one more here against this one right here. We'll see how this goes. We got the Creme Brulee, another closer slightly to meta team. Again, none of these are running the Elder Fairy though. But again, you should be able to make this work nicely regardless. And here we go. Come on. Boom. We need the double hit. Oh. Uh-oh. We're on our vial. We're going to be in trouble here because we got double healers. Just not enough to take this down because we're not going to heal. Dun, dun, dun. We got to end on a win, my friends. We got to end on a win. All right, let's grab this one here. Let's see if we can do this one. Again, we're at 2.5. Let's go. Could be similar challenge just because of financier. However, we'll see what we can do. Again, my cooldowns are a little bit problematic. As you can see, my opponents get everything else off before me. But look at that one hit there with Caviar. Really can work hard. Again, but just needs a little bit more speed there, my friends.
potential.
All right, let's go for one more. Like I said, we want to close out on a nice win. They'll probably get the same thing as we did last time here. We'll find out. Here we go. Fortune is fortune's await. Is it going to be what we need? There's that lockdown this time. Little bit different, but not quite. Come on, T-Knight. Come on, T-Knight. Oh, not enough. All right. We're not making this one look real good, are we, my friends? All right. On to the last one. We'll talk about that here at the end, by the way, too. All right. We're going to do this one a little bit easier. This one should be a win. If we don't win, I will probably cry. All right, here we go. We'll talk about it here in a second. So here we go. Here's the damage. It is in there. Not quite as clean, but again, it didn't trigger because we didn't get that cookie that got dropped and then got all that power back in and the reset kind of a thing as well. So there we go. There we go. White Lily is a problem. Let's try this one. It's a little bit more power heavy. And then this will be the last battle, I promise. Let me know in the comments if you like watching these because we love to hear about it. As always. There we go. There's the pop. There's the reset. And there's the hit. That is what we wanted to see there on that particular comp. So nice and easy, moving on up, my friends. And now we'll pull it all back together for you today. So thank you for tuning in. As always, we covered 3 scam comp teams or one-shot teams. A couple things about this one in particular, like we said, we had a little bit more of a problem challenge there towards the end with this one. Certainly my cookies could get a little bit more leveled up. The other challenge there was certainly what we were playing against that can make a difference there. So knowing some of those counters, some of those pieces, having the cooldowns, getting locked became a huge problem for this team. So keep those in mind as you're kind of playing there. It can be a nice defensive team as well, as you've seen in some of the meta videos, and you can check those out. We got them here on the channel and obviously down below as well. So that is one of them. This was the other one, and then last but not least, we have this one as well. I felt this one ran the best, it seemed like, for me specifically. So those are things that you can keep in mind. The buff with the little bit of heal there making a big difference relative to this one. So the almond cookie, almond papa almond did not quite live as well in order to give us the boost that we wanted. And then this one, we tend to kind of be 50% versus a little bit more strength there on our first team. So regardless, my friends, that is how it goes today with our 3 arena teams in Kingdom Arena New Frontier Season 3 for you. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know because I'd love to hear from you as always. And feel free to come join us in the Discord server. We'd love to see what you're running, what you're playing. Lots of great comments in there as well. And with that, thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here. Thank you to all of our members. We do have memberships available to you down below. It's a nice way to support the channel along with our affiliate links. Something there for everyone, as we like to say, so you can check those out. And don't forget our socials, at me, chat me, as we like to say. What are you playing in Kingdom Arena? We love to see it. Got fan art, all kinds of fun things and great ways to interact. With that, get out there, my friends. Scam, one shot, whatever you want to call it. And we'll see you out there, so keep on running. Take care.